Okay. Hopefully this shit is all good to go. Okay, switch that. Get that open. Okay, volume should be okay. I mean, you guys will probably let me know. Alright. So I did play a little bit of this, like, ahead of time, just so, you know, I didn't have to, like, go through, like, the beginning part. I mean, this is still the beginning part, but, you know, it's not, like... I don't gotta worry about, like, you know, going through, like, the abundance of dialogue and all that. Alright. Hey, what's up, Mad Matt? How are you? Okay, just gotta remember the controls here. Hey, what's up, Retro Game Star and, Die? How you guys been? Hope you guys been doing good. He's burned some really good PlayStation games. Oh, right on, dude. It's always good. Well, you know me, I love PS1, so... Okay, just try to remember. Okay. But yeah, no, I've been doing pretty good. It's been a very fucking weird week, I will say. Oh no, she left. Oh man, it's so weird to see this place with, like, having, like, nothing in it. Because this is, like, the hub. Been good, just gaming more in my free time. That's always good, man. Yeah, it's always good to hear. I actually did finish a game review a couple days ago. But, yeah, one thing I guess I can talk about that was kind of weird was that last week, in case you guys are wondering why I didn't stream when I said I was going to, was because my internet across, like, not just, like, at my house, but all across Canada, my provider, like, got, like, really fucked up. Oh, hey, hey, Jorg, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Oh, a Game Shark. You know, I haven't messed with a Game Shark in fucking years, man. Yeah, Game Sharks were, they're pretty fun to mess with. Well, I mostly used an action replay, but, you know, it's the same shit. Just used to just, like, fuck around with all the different cheat codes and just unlock everything, like, right off the bat. It was nice. You know, just want to, like, explore around. Because this is one thing about these games, is that if you want to get the map completion, you really gotta, like, like, clear out, like, all, like, the shadow areas on your map. Which I did do it in this game. I know in the fourth game, Memories of Salsetta, that one, like, I got, like, 99 point... I don't even know, like, what my other percentage was, but I almost got it completed, but there was, like, one little, like, speck that I missed, and I couldn't figure out where it was, so I was like, fuck. Oh, shit. They're just talking here. Oh yeah, so you're gonna blame me for everything? Fucking Laxia? I need to get caught up. The series, I'm so behind. I'm doing Atelier. Oh, you're playing Atelier Sophie? Interesting. And Star Ocean Integrity of Faithfulness. But then Xenoblade 3 comes out soon. Well, I know my friend Terry will tell you all about Star Ocean. The only Star Ocean game I ever really played was just the second one. Got far into it, and then I got stuck, and then I'm just like, ah. But, you know, it was a cool game. I liked it, but, you know, I don't know if I'd say it's like my favorite PS1 RPG, but it is a cool one though. That I did enjoy my time with for what I was playing. And then, yeah, Xenoblade, I need to... That's a series I'm far behind on. I only played the first one, and even then, I didn't even get far into it. And then number 2, I never played at all, and yeah. I did play... Actually, no, I did play, what the fuck is it? Chronicles X on the Wii U. I did play that. And, you know, that game was okay. I don't know. It was a little... What was I saying about Xenoblade X? Like, it was, like... had interesting ideas, but there's just certain things about it I wasn't crazy about. Like, it took forever to get a fucking mech, and then by the time you get the mech, like, you realize they're kind of shit, and it's not worth doing, and I'm just like, fuck, I wasted all this time just to get a shitty mech. Hey, what's up, Terry? Yeah, I just mentioned, yeah, because, Dai is playing, Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness. I think that's the 5th one, right? Is that the 5th one? Yeah, I think that's the 5th one. Alright. We have to kill shit. Okay, how do you, lock on again? Okay, that's right. It's cool that you're hyped for Xenoblade 3. I mean, I wish I could be, but like I said, I'm like so far behind on that series. And also, that's a series that, like, as much as I like it, it's very, it's one of those games that it just feels very overwhelming for me. Like, it has a lot of stuff about open world games that I'm not crazy about. So for that reason, it's kind of like, you know, like I said, I want to really love it, but at the same time, like, it just has stuff in it that I'm not crazy about. But, you know, you never know. Maybe I might just say fuck it and try it out one of these days. But I doubt it, though. But it suffers from having a low budget, though I think they did a good job with it despite the circumstances. Oh, for Star Ocean 5? Yeah, I've never played the 5th one. Yeah, like you said, a lot of people, I think you're like the only person I've ever met that said that they actually, like, kind of like it, or that they don't think it's, like, that bad. So... And not to say that, like, you know, you're a crazy person. Well... I mean, I think we're all crazy people to some degree. Especially me, but, you know. But nah, like, you know, it is a game I've thought about trying out. Because, you know, I've heard that you did say the battle system in it is actually, like, it's fun. You know what I think it is, actually? I think it's really the story in that game is really what usually people, like, complain about. And yeah, and also the fact that it is a little low budget. So how you doing today, Chris? Yeah, today was pretty fine. I just had to, like, take out a bunch of boxes out of a storage unit. Which, you know, that's fun. Not really. It's, yeah, X was different than the other two. I honestly only love the first Xenoblade, and the second one is good, but I hope the third one is good. Yeah. I've heard a lot of mixed things about 2. I know there are some people that love it, and then there are some people that hate it because, you know, they hate the fact that it's, like, super waifu-ish, which, you know me, that's not an issue for me, because, you know, there's a lot of waifu-ish games I've played, and it's never, you know, bothered me. I've never had a problem with it, but then again, you know me, I'm a fucking weirdo anime guy, so that's not an issue for me, but, you know, as long as it's good, you know, I'm fine with that. Having a hell of a time on Twitter today and broke the whole Twitter with my Fucking Jim Sterling, yeah. I mean, I'm not even gonna go down that rabbit hole. It's better than Star Ocean 3 and Animesis? Why is that, like, not ringing a bell for me right now? I mean, Star Ocean 3, I know. And I know that game has a lot of, like, weird shit going on. Yeah, and the characters are not super annoying like in 4. That's true. I mean, I've heard you say that, like, the 4th game gets, like, fucking cringy shit, so... That's the thing. I should just sit down one of these days and just actually play more Star Ocean. Oh, it's the phone game. Okay, that's probably why I don't know about it, because I'm just like, yeah, phone games? What are those? Alright. Yeah, the 4th game is the one that has the best gameplay, but, like, yeah, for combat, but it's, like, has, like, the worst characters. Yeah, it's like Shadow Hearts 3 in that regard. Where that game is really good, but the fucking, like, characters fucking suck. Yeah, like Edge Maverick, I think that's his name. His name is Edge. It's so funny. Yeah, I haven't looked up many of the other characters, and it's mainly because, you know, you told me not to look up anything because you want to see me for, like, a surprise, which I kind of want to, I am looking forward to that, just because I want to see exactly what the fuck, like, they do and shit, and it'd be funny, but, yeah, we'll see. Maybe one of these days. Hey, what's up, Malta? How you been? Yeah, there's really no way anyone's gonna take someone with a name like Edge Maverick seriously. Oh, you're listening to Heavy Metal Guitar Battle Volume 1, that Japanese album? I haven't heard the whole thing, but I've heard, like, more than half of it, and I was really, like, I really liked it, so... I was like, yeah, this shit's good. Alright. Okay. Okay. Just gotta remember shit. Okay. I'm too used to, like, these games where it's, like, square is the, like, attack, but no, in this case it's fucking, it's circle, so it kind of, like, messes me a little bit. Then again, it has been a while since I've played this, since, like, 2018. Yeah, it's something like, it's not like the best shit ever made, but it's cool. I thought it was just a cool little track, or album. Yeah, as long as you don't go into Star Ocean Interior Facing as expected to be a masterpiece, I'd say it's enjoyable. And, you know, and I think that's the thing. Because, you know, like, the more I hear about a lot of people's opinions on Star Ocean, it seems like the games are very mixed in general. So it's like, you know, like, what were people really expecting? Hey, what's up, Jack? Thor 4? Thor 4? No, I have not. Honestly, I just don't care about most Marvel movies, to be honest.
I'm hardly the type to get discouraged.
Oh, it's the cool captain guy.
Is that you, lad? I'm surprised to see you alive and well. I've been searching the area for people, but I did not expect to find you.
Yeah, Ys is a cool series.
Who might this be?
It's basically more action-orientated Zelda with heavy metal shit. Okay, yeah. At least Star Ocean, the Divine Force seems to be going back to Star Ocean 4 style combat instead of trying to be like Star Ocean 3 shitty combat. That's good. I mean, like, I haven't really looked too much about Divine Force just because, you know... Just because I just wasn't really sure, like, really, like, where the fuck they're gonna go with this direction of that series. 'Cause like I said, I only played 2, so, like, I only know shit about the other games from, like, other people. And like I said, everyone always seems to be mixed on all of them. Although 2 is, like, the one game that, like, everyone is, like, you know, everyone goes, like, Google Gaga over. And like I said, I like it. It's a good action RPG, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite, though. These graphics suck. Give us 8-bit goodness. Nah, I'll keep these graphics, thank you. Not that I have a problem with 8-bit graphics, but, you know. Tales of Berseria. That game's combat, like, I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It just felt really too easy. I think that was my problem with it. Like, you play on easy mode, the game is, like, stupidly easy. Like, you don't even need to try. And then, in, like, on normal mode, like, the game wasn't, like, that much harder. But it, like, sucked because, like, the status effects in normal mode were, like, fucking relentless. Like, you get, like, fucking, like, stunned and paralyzed and poisoned, like, every, like, 5 fucking seconds, and you're always, like, using up all your items, and, you know, because the Tales of games, like, always have, like, you know, limited inventory space for how many items you can carry, so you always have to, like, fucking buy more shit all the time, and it's like, ah. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put it to fucking easy. Like, this is just way too annoying. Like, it wasn't, like, hard because of it actually being legit challenging. It was just annoying. Not to mention Link over... Or, Adel Christian over Link. Yeah. I mean, I like Link too, but, you know... I'm kinda mixed on, but surely it'll be a lot better than Star Ocean 3's. Yeah, I mean, only you can really say that. I can't say that myself. From what you've described to me with Star Ocean 3's battle system, it really does sound pretty lame sauce. So, if we were to get into the Persona games, which one would you recommend first? Well, that really depends. Like... I'd say 5 is probably the most easy access on people. 4 would be good, but the problem is that that game's, like, intro is, like, way too fucking long. Like, I swear, like, that intro is, like, you literally don't do anything for, like, fucking, like, 4 hours. And most people, like, you know, don't have, like, fucking 4 hours to sit there just reading through fucking dialogue, you know? I know a lot of people that drop that game because of that, so that's, like, the one reason why I'm a little hesitant on recommending that one first. Even though it is a great game. Like, once you get over that shit. 3 is good, but, you know, like... Yeah, if you're gonna get 3, might as well get that remastered version with the portable.
Was a story I concocted to persuade the captain. Now then, Mr. Kristen,
Well, why not? Because it's awesome.
Listen carefully, Mr. Kristen. I will accompany you, but only so that I may keep a close watch on you. Because you remind me of a certain individual whom I utterly despise.
Okay, I dropped Berseria part way. It just got boring. Yeah, no, I get that. I know for me personally, like, I played through that game just for the story. Like, if that story wasn't as good as it was, I probably would have dropped the game, but no, I was like, nah, I want to see this through, because, you know, basically, I treated that game like I was watching a fucking anime. That's basically how I treated it. And I was like, okay, I got my fair share of enjoyment out of it, but yeah, it definitely could have been better.
I will not answer your questions.
Oh,
And on top of everything,
answer my questions.
now then, what are you standing around for? Let us be on our way.
Oh, yeah. Well, fucking Laxia needs to fucking relax. Ah. Man, saving is, like, so fucking quick. Okay, by the way, anyone ever seen the Gundam Witch from Mercury prologue yesterday? I have not. I actually didn't even know about that at all. If it's good, I'll check it out at some point. The only, like I said, the last anime I watched was Bastard, the Bastard remake, and I didn't even talk about that on stream. And yeah, it was fucking great. I loved it. I'll probably talk more about it once, like, someone else comes in here that actually knows about it. Well, I think Matt knows about it, but I don't know if you watched it, though. Yeah, I know how to read a map. The sad thing is, Star Ocean 3 is the best story and soundtrack, but the worst gameplay. Basically, if you don't care about story / cringy anime shit doesn't bother you, play Last Hope. If you don't care about the gameplay, why would you play Star Ocean till the end of time? That's why Star Ocean 3 is the worst, because I play video games to actually play them. Oh, hi, Mark. Okay, let me see if I can try to do my other Time Was So voice here. I did not hit no, it's not true. It's bullshit. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. There you go. Next Abridged series, Ys8 Abridged. That would be great. But, yeah, I think I'm only working on the one for now, just because, you know, that shit's a lot of work. Get out of the way, you fucking squirrel things. Oh look, I got a flash guard. Apparently people complain that that's like the most OP thing in the game. What do you think of the new Trigun remake? It looks so... Yeah, I agree with you, man. The new Trigun, like... Here's the thing about Trigun for me in general. Trigun is a good anime, but I don't think it's, like, amazing like everyone claims it to be, because everyone always says, like, Trigun is, like, one of, like... It's, like, a masterpiece of, like, 90s animes, and... Don't get me wrong, it's good, but I don't think it's, like, that good. I mean, to put it in perspective, I wouldn't take it over fucking, like, Cowboy Bebop or Outlaw Star. But I would definitely say that I think, like, when it comes to, like, the very popular 90s animes, I would put it over Evangelion. That puts it in perspective, but yeah, yeah, as for the new remake, though, yeah, I don't like the way it looks, and it's not just, like, his, like, character design. I don't really have a problem with his character design, because, you know, he actually has had, like, short hair, like, hair in the front. Well, not short hair, but, you know, he actually has had, like, hair, like that in the show before, so I'm not really, like, so opposed on that, but it's just the animation just looks so fucking bad. Like, it looked like, no joke, if it didn't say, like, what the show actually was, I thought it would be some fucking Ruby shit. Hey, what's up, Velo Station? Kupasaning! How you been? Did people complain that Ishins were OP and Onimusha? Nope. It's only the same fucking thing. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Yu-Gi-Oh! Fellspelm Kingdoms can't be that bad, can it? Only thing I could say is that it's better than Eternal Quest, but that's not saying much. Oh, we can't move it with, like, us two people? Okay, I know there's, like, people we gotta find. We found wheat in the, in the water. That's fucking great. Oh my god, Spanish Vanilla Ice is here! ¿Qué pasa, Neng? I didn't mean to do that. I wish they would quit with the over CGI. I know most animes use CGI, even older ones, but when it starts to look like early 2000 American cartoons, it's just bad. Yeah, I agree. Like, you know, there was a lot of, like, early 2000s animes that tried CGI, and I always complained about, like, saying how a lot of them just look ugly as shit. Yeah, I mean, even to this day, there are some that just look ugly as shit. I mean, there's a couple that actually do look really good. Like, for an example, there's a Captain Harlock movie that came out a couple years ago. Actually, I think it came out, like, 2012, 2013, maybe? I forget exactly. Hell, it might even be, like, 2010. I don't even freaking know. But yeah, but anyways, yeah, there was a Captain Harlock movie that came out, like, around that time, and it was all CG, and it looked fucking amazing. Like, it was great looking. Like, I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, this looks like fucking, like, next-gen, like, video game shit. I want to see Ning humiliate John Cena in a rap battle. He's not ready for Kupasa Ning. Yeah. That was hilarious. Yeah, personally, as far as the big three goes, Trigun is very much my favorite, then Outlaw Star, then Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, see, I would put it as my third favorite, but like I said, still a good show. I just think, you know, there's just other animes that I think I like better, but, you know, still a fine show for what it is. Like, obviously, I would rather watch Trigun over a lot of other shitty shows out there nowadays. Okay, I think we didn't go this way yet. And yes, is better than Evangelion, but yeah. Yeah, no, not. I know you can't really compare the two, but it's just, you know, like, if I had to, like, you know, say, like, oh yeah, like, which one would I rather watch? Yeah, I would rather watch Trigun over fucking Evangelion. At least Trigun is actually, like, funny, and has, like, a lot of, like, fun action scenes in it. Where Evangelion doesn't really have a lot of that. I mean, it has some, but barely. Review of Bad Game Day needs to come back. My Hong Kong 97 review in 2013 was hilarious. Instant classic. You know, there's a couple people that have told me that they actually really like that review, and I'm surprised, because, I don't know, when I look back and watch it, I'm just like, I don't know, it's okay. I mean, there's a couple things in there that are kind of funny. Like, one thing I remember was when I was, like, explaining, like who, like, the final boss was, and I did that, like, voice clip where it was, what the fuck? Like, I thought that was funny. But, and then there was, what was the other thing I said? Fuck, it's been so long since I watched it, but, yeah. But I'm glad to hear that, though. I'm glad that there are people out there that actually do like that video. Yeah, Acidonia, you are right. This is the last Ys game to be sold on the Vita. Apparently the Vita version actually had, like, a couple issues, apparently, which is a shame. It's not that hard to be better than Evangelion. No, it's not. It's not. Well, I enjoyed Trigun for what it was, though, but that's not saying much. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's a fun show. I think my biggest complaint with Trigun is that, well, the show has, like, a lot of, like, filler. And what I mean by filler, I mean a lot of those, like, enemies that he has to, like, fight, like, in the middle of the show, I find a lot of them are just kind of, like, forgettable. And I'm just, like, over here, like, thinking, like, okay, like, can we just, like, get to, like, the main shit here? Oh shit, is it very laggy? Even at like 144p? Shit. Hopefully, it's not laggy for everyone else. But so that sucks. I would suggest maybe resetting the router, maybe. Oh yeah, I can't climb that yet. Don't nobody forget Cory in the House is the best anime? Yeah. I think it got better in the second half. Yeah, like after when fucking Vash like got rid of like the gung ho guns or whatever the fuck they're called, and then when he had to fight like his brother, like that was like when the shit actually got good. But like everything else like just before that though, like yeah, like I said, I felt like they could have just been like, okay, like can we just like get this shit over with? Like I don't care about Mr. like bland enemy guy like right now. I just fucking kill their ass and be done with it. Now granted, some of those enemies actually did look kind of cool. Like I remember there's like that chick that kind of had like that Rorschach look. Like she looked cool, but unfortunately her personality was just kind of like eh. And or even her powers were even a little bit like kind of just like okay. Yeah, Space Runaway Ideon. I've been wanting to watch that one for a long time, but I just haven't, because, you know, it's a little bit of a longer one. But I should, though. Because, you know, I've read a lot about it, and it did sound like a really interesting show. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, wait, that's not for, you. That's for, I think that's for Sahad, yeah. Well, where the fuck is he? Actually, let's, isn't he, like, around here? Okay. Oh, shit. Ah! No, get the fuck out of here.
What's wrong?
Your face is wrong.
What is that?
Yeah, I've noticed a couple Vita games actually have gone up in price. A couple of them.
What's making that sound?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Please help me!
Imagine if they had a Yu Yu Hakusho abridged series. There probably is. I don't think I've ever looked one up back in the day, not that I can remember. I mean, I remember seeing a YouTube poop of Yu Hakusho, and I thought it was hilarious. From, Deeper Cut. Man, that shit still makes me laugh. Yeah, Sahad is great. It's a dinosaur. It's like, wait, it's like, I thought all the dinosaurs died out by the Ice Age!
Come on! Right place, right time. This has got to be fate. Come on, kiddos! Help an old guy out already!
Must we really fight? Too hard. This isn't working.
Does it have a weak spot?
Yeah, like, fucking, like, beat you up in the head. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, the Vita is one of those things. But the other thing about it, too, that also makes it, like, kind of, like, you know, not as, like, valuable as something like the TurboGrafx, though, is that a lot of games on the Vita you can get on, like, multiple, like, systems, so that kind of does devalue it a bit.
Such ferocity.
But I do get the comparison, though.
Thanks for saving my ass. I don't know who you kids are, but I love you anyway.
What do you think you're doing?
It's like, damn it, Laxia, but fucking lax.
Sorry about that, little lady. Guess I got a little carried away expressing my gratitude.
Your words will more than suffice.
Oh, you actually watched an anime recently? Another one? Yeah, because of the flood. Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure was. I was heading back home from a long job when a Lombardia up and sank on me. The name's Sahad Nautilus. I'm a fisherman from the Green.
Nautilus. Oh, that's the company that made Shadow Hearts, like, after they changed their name.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Laxia von Roswell.
At all?
Ooh, Hellsing Ultimate. You know, I've actually never seen Hellsing Ultimate. I've only seen the original,
On the Isle of Sarin.
which might surprise some of you.
Was it?
Of course I do. Growing up in Greek, my folks would always tell me, "You better behave, Sahad, or I'll leave you marooned on the Isle of Sarin."
But yeah, very violent anime, though. I know a Hellsing Ultimate, like, does go, like, pretty over the top of, like, the violence even more than the original. Which is one reason why I wouldn't mind wanting to watch it at some point.
Know to avoid this place? Do they also know beasts such as this could be found on this?
Plus, I know that anime also has a really good dub, too.
At least
Like the original one did.
today,
Like Crispin Freeman as Alucard, yes please.
Sarin sinks into a watery grave. Or so it goes. But no one
Oh shit, you'd say it's like the best one so far? Damn.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't argue that. I mean, I really liked, like I said, I really liked the original Hellsing, so...
Worse luck. I found this on the beach. Ended up smacking that beast with it by accident. Right in the kisser.
Right in the kisser.
Ain't it? Figured I could use it to protect myself, but it ended up landing me in some pretty hot water.
Alright, let's like cut his head off.
Huh?
Look out!
Scared the hell out of me just now. But this ending works for me.
This ending.
Extremely fatigued.
You and me both, little lady. What with that thing chasing me around? I'm surprised I'm still standing. Oh, looks like I worked up.
Sahad must be tough, one tough boy to wield a fucking anchor in battle. Yeah, really. Because anchors are fucking heavy, yo. But then when you think about it, though, if you can actually, like, carry a fucking anchor, like, you could beat someone in the head with that. That would fucking kill them, like, no problem. Yeah, he is more ripped. Ripped! Yeah, see? Yeah, so you can, like, break these guys, like, no problem. But yeah, feels good to play this game again. The other day, I was talking to a fan of Magical Index series. I've never watched that, but I've heard about it. I think, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think one of the characters in that game is in that fighting game I have. What the fuck is it called? Like, Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax? I think that was the one. Anyways, what were you saying? He told me it was good and worth watching, getting into, and then rambled on how the light novel is a million times better than the anime, and gave me a complicated order. Felt like I was talking to a Fate fan for a sec. Lol. Yeah, I think that's just how, like, a lot of animes like that are. Like, the book for them is, like, probably gonna be, like, way better. But at the same time, I mean, you know, like, as long as, like, the anime version is, like, adapted decently. Because, you know, like, you can still make a good adaptation for what it is. I mean, those can still happen, you know? I mean, not everything has to be 100% perfect. As long as it's still, like, good and keeps, like, what's important. Dogi got massively gimped in this game before. He could break down walls by himself. Now he needs, like, multiple people. Yeah, he did. I heard that the PS1 game share can also use to play backup games as well. I wouldn't know that, because I never messed with one for PS1 before, so... Yeah, it seems to be another one with an elitist fan base that's best not to interact with. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those kinds of things, yeah. Then again, you know what? I actually find that company there, Dengeki or whatever, like they make like a few different animes there. I'm kind of mixed on them, to be honest. Like well, for one, didn't they make Sword Fart? I'm pretty sure. So I mean, you know, that's one thing to be considered on that. Hey, what's up, Hiki? How are ya? Hope you're doing good, my friend. Okay, so where did I'm trying to remember where I went last time. Oh yeah, it was down here. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. Yeah, not a bad fighting game, actually. Like, I actually really liked it. Also, you know, it's cool that it actually has, like, a lot of, like, Sega stages, and then it has, like, Akira from, Virtua Fighter, you know? Like, that, I thought that was cool. Just chilling. Alright, that's always good. Yeah. It's always good to hear. I know it's been a little bit of a hectic week for me when it like I know I was explaining this earlier, how like the internet in Canada, like all across Canada, was all like fucked up because one of the providers like fucked something up. I still don't even know what the reason why is. They claim it was supposed to be a like they updated something wrong and then it just like crashed, but I don't know, man. I still like to believe that like someone like let a squirrel into like the main headquarters and then the squirrel like chewed up a wire and everything blew up. I like to think that's the reason why that happened, but
I hope this means more castaways are gonna start showing up. Oh?
And who might you be?
I ran across him while I was searching this area. Hey, Adol! Looks like our bad luck hasn't quite run out yet.
sounds plausible. Who are you?
Man, big emotional moment. Why would you say something like that? After the attack, I grabbed hold of some floating debris and rode the current till I washed up here. I swear, this stuff only happens when I'm with you. Never a dull moment when you're around. Maybe. Not as much as you do.
How can they be so cavalier?
Guess that's what makes those two adventurers.
I don't know what your deal is, but I can already tell I'm gonna like you both.
Adam, we've been through a lot today. Let's compare our information so we can plan our next course of action. As you can see, we now have the makings of a base camp in place thanks to Doe. The sun is already beginning to set. Let's rest up here for tonight.
So what, did he just like punch like down like a bunch of trees and then just like set like everything up? Da 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 da. Footprints in the sand, you don't think? Yeah, it feels good to play this game again. Like I said, like, I haven't played this since, like, 2018. Feels weird that it's, like, it's been, like, that long. It feels like it wasn't, like, that long ago, but it also kind of has been. I guess ever since, 2020 happened, I guess it made everything feel like a long time. We could always just all, like, live in the cave. Well, I mean, I know that's what they do eventually, but... But I forget exactly when they set all that up. Hey, what's up, Fred Spade? Fred Spade. I've been sitting here for 5 minutes trying to figure out the name of an anime I reviewed a long time ago. That could be a lot of things. Well, first of all, I have to welcome you in. Hope you've been doing well. Let's see, anime I reviewed a long time ago. Oh, Natsuki. Oh, that wasn't a long time ago. I mean, the anime was from a long time ago, but when I reviewed it was not that long ago. But yeah. Yeah, Natsuki Crisis. Yeah, that one was fun. I liked it, It's nothing overly amazing, but it's fun. Has nice animation. Kind of makes me wish, like more of it got adapted, though. Imagine the guy going, they removed one line of dialogue from the novel, so this anime sucks. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. There are people like that. I mean, they basically are. I mean, there's a lot of people that bitch about, like, stupid stuff like that. And I'm just like, dude, like, get the fuck over it. It's, like, not that big of a deal. If it was, like, a whole bunch of shit, then yeah, like, then, I can understand that. But if it was just, like, one or two, and it was nothing important, then, like, who cares? Alright, this is all, like, Donna's stuff. Yeah, the second episode was great. Yeah, where she got to fight. I forget her name already, but she was like she kind of looked like a buff version of Naoto from Persona 4. like she had like the same like hat and everything, but she was like buff and shit, and it was pretty dope. Actually, I can just skip this event. Yeah. Don't need to read and look at, like, drawings. Yeah, it's short. It's fun, It's not a huge time sink. Maybe that should be a good OVA that can get remade. In the same way that Bastard got remade. Which, yeah, I barely even talked about that in the stream. But yeah, fucking Bastard, man. Man, what a good fucking remake. Like, holy shit. Like, that was an anime that, like, because, when I heard about them, like, remaking Bastard, I was kind of like, okay, that's awesome. But at the same time, I was also worried because, I was also worried because of, I was worried they were gonna, like, tone it down, or they were gonna, like, censor shit, and they were going to, like, do all these, like, stupid things and make it politically correct or some bullshit. But no, they didn't. In fact, they actually made it even more, like, violent and even more fucking, like, raunchier than the original, like, OVA. So I was like, oh shit, wow. Like, damn. And yeah, it was awesome. I loved it. Can't wait for part 2 to that. Akira. Okay. Yeah. Shamanic Princess. Oh yeah, yeah. I've watched. I actually reviewed that one long while ago. I liked it. I will say it is a little confusing because like they kind of have like the episodes are kind of like weirdly progressed. Like the first two episodes literally take place like way after like the rest of the series. It's really weird, but like once you kind of wrap your head around it though, I enjoyed it. But yeah, the animation in that one is just fucking beautiful. Like I love the backgrounds in it, and I love like, you know, like the animation and like the character designs. Like it was just really it was a very gorgeous looking anime, but it's not just like style over substance, so like it actually does have a pretty good story to it. It's just like I said, it's just maybe the story direction is a little confusing at first. Oh, I own it on DVD. Unfortunately, it does not have a Blu-ray release yet. But yes, I do have it on Blu-ray. Or, no, I do have it on DVD. I wish I had it on Blu-ray. Oh, dude, that's dope. I remember the music in it being really good. Especially the opening. Yeah, like, I really like her transformation sequence where she basically turns into, like, a harpy lady kind of deal. Like, it's cool. And the dub is actually pretty solid, too, I will say. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good for, like, an early dub. It wasn't me. Lol, that line. Oh, wait, did I pass over the line where he's like, I gotta take it, where he's like, the best thing to do in the morning is to take a dump, or some shit like that? Yeah, I remember, yeah, they changed it, yeah. I think before he said, like, the best thing to do in the morning is to take a shit. Kaiba has a fantastic music as well. The only Kaiba I know, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but, you know, the only Kaiba that I know of is, obviously the Yu-Gi-Oh! One. But you know, but I've heard of the actual anime called Kaiba, but I never really looked into it, because, of course, every time I see the name, I'm just like, oh, haha, Kaiba has his own anime. Oh, shit, really? You have Shamanic Princess on your Windows desktop? That's dope. I think I had it as my phone background at one point in time. Oh, I skipped. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was here or if it was like a little later. I couldn't remember because, you know, I'm just kind of skipping over the non-talky parts. But yeah. I ate and took a shit, so I'm going great. Yeah. I think the new line, I think he says, I ate and took a dump, so I'm going great. But yeah. Oh well, I mean, at least you were kind of reminding me that it was there, but still. It is funny shit, though. Oh yeah, wait, this is where we learn how to, like, fish. You know, the fishing in this game's actually not that bad, to be honest. Oh yeah, and speaking of, like, since you mentioned Kaiba, you know what's something that really fucked with me? Was the fact that the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Died. Like, that, like, really, like... Oh yeah, wasn't it, Yeah, just fish for a while. I'm like right like outside. I don't get why people hated the original translation. I think people hated it because of the fact that people thought it was like not like accurate enough or some bullshit. I mean, it's really the same shit, you know? They just have a different way of saying it. I guess some people were just really anal about it. Like, oh, he should have said take a dump, not take a shit. Like, oh, like these characters can't say the word shit. Yeah, I'm not into dubs, can't bear the American voice actors. That's fair, I understand that, you know. It's understandable. I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, you know, it all really depends, right? I mean, there are some, like, you know, dubs out there that are just fucking awful, and then there are some that, like, are, like, so bad that they're good, and then there are some that are just really damn good. And then, of course, you know, you got some that are just really average as hell and are just fucking boring, and I'm just like, yeah, like, I'm not even gonna fucking bother. Yeah, I'm the opposite, mainly because I can't bear the super high-pitched squealy of the young female characters tend to have. And see, and that's a fair point, too, and I'm kind of agree with that to some degree. Like, yeah, like, there are some animes I've watched in Japanese where, like, you know, I just don't like the fucking, the way they sound of certain things. Okay, actually, you know what's one thing I could say about the Bastard remake? While the Japanese acting was really cool, especially hearing, you know, like, fucking Dio from JoJo voicing fucking Count Diamond, like, that was fucking awesome. But I will say, the voice of Lucian, like, you know, like, the kid version of our main character, Dark Schneider, like, his voice in Japanese, I actually wasn't a fan of it, because he sounded too much like a lolly chick. I'm just like, okay, I know, obviously, you know, they get female actors to voice, like, fucking, like, little kid characters, because, you know, they can actually do that shit, but I felt like they made, like, his voice, like, way too, like, you know, like I said, he sounds like a fucking, like a lolly chick, and I'm just like, nah, like, I'm like, I ain't buying this shit. Dio and King Diamond? Yeah, I knew that would get your attention. Yeah, no, Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, though, is what I'm talking about. What? And then, yeah, and then, other things. Oh, what do I gotta do again? Oh, I gotta, talk to... Or I gotta examine this shit. You mean Lazard's VA? Yeah, Lazard's VA is in Bastard for the Japanese. The only thing I dislike about watching subs is that it stops me watching anime if I'm tired. No, I agree with that too. Like sometimes if I'm like really tired, I'm just like, ah, fuck, I don't feel like reading. But no, like, of course, you know, there's a lot of, you know, like, animes that I've watched and, like, that are subbed only, you know, that never stops me from, like, actually watching it. Like, for example, like, that Jungle King anime, Tar-chan, like, that was only in subs, and I had no problem watching that. Even though the subs were not the best, but, you know. But despite that, though, like, I still watched the whole thing and really enjoyed it. Oh yeah, isn't it, yeah, this. They were in New York, and the cops beat the hell out of some kid for stealing... Wait, what? What are you talking about, Malta? Or am I missing something? Let's watch an 80s Japanese cartoon on your Discord sometime. I mean, I'd be okay with that. We're definitely watching the dub. I saw a cartoon on Toonami back in, like, 2017. Oh, which one? Because I can't tell which one you're talking about. Sahad runs like Vince McMahon's entrance. Oh my god, I can see it now. Yeah. It's fucking great. It's for cooking tasty meals. That's not funny. Yeah, it was. Oh, you watched an episode, of JoJo. Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. I was kind of like, okay. I was getting mixed up on what you were talking about there, because you kind of wrote it, like, weirdly. Some of the US-based or inspired anime work well in dub, some 80s anime work well with dub, in my opinion. I don't know why. Yeah, like I said, it's weird. Well, really what it's all about is that it's all about voice direction, really. That's really what it mainly is. Because, you know, you can have, like, a super amazing cast and all that kind of shit. But then, like, if you have an amazing cast, but your voice direction sucks ass, then, like, your voice direction, then, you know, your dub is gonna be a fucking mess. Because, you know, that's what it's all about. Like, perfect example is, you know, obviously, like I've mentioned a million times, like, the original Yakuza had, like, huge actors in it. Like, it had, like, Mark Hamill, it had fucking Michael Madsen, and, you know, even had, like, the dude from Smallville. Forget his fucking name right now. It even had, like, Bill Farmer, the, you know, the guy that voices Goofy, and, like, all, like, the Disney shit. Like, it has all those people, and yet the dub was a fucking mess. Granted, it was funny as shit, but but I can't call it, like, a good dub, you know? Because it was such a mess. And also another one I would say that I also thought had a really good cast, but it also, like, wasn't, like, super good. I mean, it wasn't awful, but it was just kind of, like, bland. Was the Anime X, or what some people call it as X-Clamp. Because, you know, it was done by the company Clamp. I know I've reviewed it before. But yeah, that anime, like, that anime had a really good cast. Like, I had, like, a lot of my favorite actors in it for anime stuff, and then I watch it, and I'm just like, this shit's pretty fucking uneventful. So, you know, there's that. Inuyasha, Bobobo, Ghost in the Shell, JoJo's. I know, I wrote it weird, bro. I'm stupid and can't type correctly. It's all good, dude. Dude, even I fucking can't type correctly, too. Do you know how to cook, too? I'm an outdoorsman, so... Small penisville. Is that all it takes? I feel like the majority of US actors don't have real character, actual acting. They are, like... TEFL, teaching videos? Oh. I was like, okay. Interesting, though. Yeah, let's, You are a very smart kid until drugs destroyed your brain cells. Well, just don't let it happen again. Okay, Oh, there's still shit I gotta do? Okay, let's remember here. Oh, I gotta... Okay. Gotta go up there. Yeah, teaching, yeah. Yeah, teaching, yeah. There's a game I played like that, actually. And it's from Koei, of all people. It was called Dark Hunter. Oh, he's voiced by Monokuma. Don't let it happen again. Wait, you're what? You have a daughter? Of course I do. What, you think I look ugly enough? I thought you were gonna say Distraga. No, no, not Distraga. No, I'm talking about Dark Hunter. Or there's the other one called Emit, where basically they're games that are made for teaching people the English language that were Japan only. I actually thought about streaming them on here just because we can like make fun of them, because the voice acting in them is pretty fucking hilarious. Distraga. Yeah, that game's voice acting is funny as shit, though. I love it. Trying to remember a good line from it. Like, I remember that main character, like, once you, like, beats on with him, I remember he says something, like, really stupid and cheesy. Oh, okay, so you take all, like, the undub stuff. I mean, I understand it, for sure. Because, you know, a lot of games back in the day didn't have dual audio, so that kind of makes sense. Because I do think, like, there should be an option to have both. You need more money? Well, that's why you gotta, like, beg your audience and make a fucking Patreon. No, I'm kidding. I mean, you can do that if you want. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just, you know, fucking around. Gotta charge people for answering questions. Yeah, like I said, I'm just fucking around. Yeah, Nobunaga sounds high as fuck in Samurai Warhose 2. I think he was actually voiced by Douglas Rye, the same guy that voices, Cao Cao, I'm pretty sure. But I don't remember exactly how he sounded in Samurai Warhose 2. OnlyFans Malta. Well, I mean, you can always just make a Bandcamp account if you just want to, like, you know, sell, like, shit like that.
Boy, am I glad I ran into you kids. I thought I was all alone on the Isle of Seiren.
Yes. He doesn't sound like Cao Cao, that's for sure. He sounds high all the time. Yeah, we're talking about Dynasty Warriors. Malta, in case you're wondering. But, yeah, that's funny, though. Okay, trying to remember which is, like, the one I can, like, move. Okay, yeah, so that's my map. It's time for Ask Bio advice with your favorite host, Bio. Well, what do you want to ask?
Wait a minute. Ain't that the parrot the captain was teaching to talk?
Indeed it is. I wonder, were you given a name at all?
Name? My name is Little Hero.
Little Perro. There you go. Why can't Dogi just remove this tree?
Bird talks good.
Little Hero. So, that's your name.
Little Hero. Messenger.
Messenger? What's it talking about?
Messenger. Tell you a lot.
I think it might be trying to say messenger.
Yeah, Dark Hunter is on YouTube, yeah. It is. You can watch the entire thing and laugh at all of its hilariousness. But yeah, I wanted to just kind of like play through it with, you know, just like make fun of it. Cause yeah, the way how they talk is just so funny. Like, they talk like really like slowly. Like if I were to say this line, like right here, it'd be like, but as time passed by, the two event. Oh, yeah, like it's just funny shit. It's...
Hey, Adolf!
Hey, what the hell? You're gonna leave the camp like all unprotected? The girl that wants you and you want, or the girl you want but doesn't want you. What do you mean? Oh, you mean, oh, are you talking about like what would you rather have, a girl that wants you or a girl that doesn't want you? Well, I mean, I would take the first one, honestly. Because, you know, what's the fucking point of wanting someone that doesn't want you? Unless, like, I don't know, you're into, like, the tsundere shit. I kind of like the very basic cel-shaded art style. Yeah, cel-shaded is always good. The thing I like about cel-shaded is that, like, it always makes everything, like, age very well.
Okay, I'm gonna start on it.
Love is in the air tonight. Hey, Hajime, how you doing?
Thanks, everyone.
Hope you're doing good. By the way, I actually completed a game review of something that you've told me about, by the way. So my next review that will be uploaded is something you're going to be very familiar with. I won't say what it is, but I figured I might as well give you that little hint. You're referring to the Yoshi's Story stage, not Phil Collins. Oh, well, damn, I'm disappointed. Though, man, I remember some of the songs in Yoshi's Story. It was always, like, annoyed the piss out of me as a kid. Yeah, how is a tree difficult for Dogi? I don't know, maybe he's getting older. He's not pumping his muscles. He's pushing too many pencils. You know, I find that's a very underrated line that Arnold says, that happens, like, right after, like, the iconic meme line. You know, after when he says, Dylan, you son of a bitch! And then, you know, after when they do the hand thing, like the hand, like the hand grabbing, and then he's, like, pulls him over, and he's like, what's wrong? You're putting too many, have the office has been making you pushing too many pencils? I know I fucked up that line, like, majorly. Oh, I love this song. One Well, I love all those songs in this damn game, but, you know. Yeah. It's an interesting one. I won't spoil it, obviously, but I just figured I'd let you know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in this game he was pushing too many pencils, but then in like the other one he just kind of like he was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get back into shape. Maybe that's what happened. Yeah, we all do. We all do listen to the good shit music. Well, you know that. Which Ys game's my favorite? It's hard to say, honestly. Like, I kind of want to say this one might be my favorite, because I really do like this one a lot, and, you know, and of course, you know, I'm replaying it again, which really tells you that I really do like it. But I also really like the remake of 4 a lot. And, you know, 9 is really good. I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite, but I think there are certain things about it that I do really like a lot the most. Man, the only one, like, I have not, like, touched, like, at all is really just, the 7th one, which I should play one of these days. Oh wait, we already got that. I love loads of rock, but I'm so into music, it's dwarfed by loads of other stuff. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, like, yeah, I love, like, all sorts of music. But sometimes it's kind of hard to, like, you know, like, listen to everything, because there's just way too much interesting stuff out there. Yeah, nothing wrong with only liking video game music. I mean, video game music is good. I mean, there was a time where I basically only did listen to video game music for a while. I just finished the new Peppa Pig game on Game Pass. Well, 2 hours spent for 1,000 gamer score? Damn. So, yeah, was it worth it? Peppa Pig? There was actually a bit of a meme going on with that game. I forget what the fuck it was, but it was like something like, I think there was like another game that was coming out like the same day as Peppa Pig, and they were all like, "Oh no, you better watch out. The Peppa Pig might steal some of your game sales," or something like that. I only know Oath of Felghana. SP? Oh yeah, there's a lot of versions of the third game. The third game, like, it's cool, but man, that game's like really fucking hard though. Like, I never, like, got super far into it. Like, I know in the SNES version, which is the one that I got, like, that I played the most of, that version I only got to, like, the volcano section. The place that has, like, my favorite music, because I couldn't beat the boss in it, and I was like, aw, man. But, yeah, I only played very little of the remake version, though. Which is also, like, fucking, like, balls hard. You can clearly see they use Microsoft Paint for the graphics. MS Paint graphics, my favorite. Yeah, the PC Engine version I've never played. I should though, because I do think it looks cool, and the music in it sounds awesome. Oh shit, I'm like, Adol's dying. Heavy metal, speed metal, and thrash glam, yeah. Well, my favorite, like, genres for music is, you know, I love, like, just traditional heavy metal, and then, you know, there's, you know, like, progressive rock is also, like, another favorite of mine. And then, man, like, what else can I say? Like, there's just so many fucking genres out there. Alright, let's see if I can get up here. Yeah, I think I can only get up there later, yeah. Oh, not your oh, okay. Well, I think you spelt it right. And if you didn't, I mean, I knew exactly what game you meant, so it's all good. Don't worry, I'm not like one of these fucking grammar Nazi fuckheads, so you don't need to worry about that. Okay, while I'm here, I'm gonna try and clear out all the shadows. Not like I really need to, but I just want to. Oh wait, no, I can't. That's right. But yeah, I did a video talking about Pink Floyd and video game music. I actually like that video. I thought that was a fun video to put together. I should do another one with, like, other bands, but it's kind of hard to think, though. Because I thought about doing one for, like, King Crimson, but then I was just like, man, I can only think of, like, fucking, like, 3 songs. And even then, I'm still kind of, like, unsure if, like, those would be, like, the best things I can, like, say. So I never finished it. But I should, though. I should try to complete that video. But yeah, no, I love Pink Floyd. That was the very first, like, band I ever, like, fully got into. I mean, I've heard other, like, music before Pink Floyd, but that was the one that made me, like, you know, like, I actually listened to, like, a full-fledged album. And, you know, and then, of course, I wanted to check out, like, more of their other shit. And I did. And I loved it. You know, like, Pink Floyd doesn't even have, like, a bad album, honestly. Yeah, it's from the 80s. I'd probably like the genre, except Journey, Rick James, and hard rock. I'm okay with Journey. They have a couple songs I like, but... They have a couple songs I like, Journey, but at the same time, a lot of their shit's kind of, like, way overplayed. Like, I don't need to hear fucking, what's it called? What's the, why can I not think of the fucking name? Oh, okay, for example, okay, I read that fucking wrong, my bad. Okay. Just given from your video game music taste, you'd say you're more into power/industrial metal? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I could see that. You know, stuff like Descent. Listening to F-Zero X OST, yep. King Crimson in gaming, dude, that's niche. Yeah. Yeah, but no, but there are, like, some, like, for an example, like, Nobuo Uematsu, you know, the, you know, composer for Final Fantasy, like, he actually has said, like, many times that, like, a lot of his, music that he worked on for, like, the Final Fantasy games, a lot of it was heavily based around, like, bands like Pink Floyd and King Crimson and, weirdly enough, even Elton John, which is kind of random and funny, but, I mean, hey, I mean, I'm cool with that. Today was Kate Bush, Journey. Oh, I wonder why you said Kate Bush.
I worked as a seamstress. I even had
F-Zero X, Virgin, Vixen, Pride, Heavy Metal, Guitar Battle, TNT, Siege, Blue Phantom, Wasp. Yeah, all some good stuff that I know.
Please say so.
I know when it came to, Siege. I only heard that one song that you showed, and it wasn't bad. At 8 years old, I went to a music store. My dad bought my first CD. I didn't know anything about any band, so I picked the coolest looking one, and it was Conspiracy of One by the Offspring. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting first pick. Yeah, the first album I ever got, weirdly enough, okay, like, I bought this is because it was at, like, I think it was at, like, a thrift store or something, and I just saw it, like, randomly. It's like, okay, here's the weird thing about it. It was like a weird, like, compilation album, and it was like this, like, fuck, how would I, like, describe it? Like, it's not, like, rock music at all. Fuck, like I said, I don't know a good way to describe it, but it was like this weird compilation album, and it was, like, full of, like, not Enka music, but, yeah, no, not Enka, no. Although I do like Enka, though, but no, it was, like tribal music, I want to say? I don't even know if that's even accurate. It was called, like, Echoes of the Incas or some bullshit. But yeah, I bought that, like, randomly, because I thought the cover looked cool. And then, you know, and I actually still have that CD to this day. It's been through a lot of shit. But no, like, but you know, like, I just bought that just because, like I said, it was, like, dirt cheap. And then, you know, I was, like, a really young kid, and, you know, as what you said, Hajime, like, you know, it's one of those, like, things where, like, you just bought it because it looked cool. Had, like, no idea what it was. Well, you probably don't care, but I did an installation of the house that John Elton performed at for that party. Dude, I'm catching... Well, I mean, that's kind of interesting, because, you know, I would imagine his house is probably, like, fancy as fuck. Some goth chick was supposed to come with me, but I've made new friends. Well, tell her that, like, well, she's missing out. Oh, you saw Wasp in UK? Dude, that's fucking dope. I might say this, I saw Twisted Sister, but I spent the whole concert in the ladies' toilet with a fat girl. Well, that's an interesting story. Man, you guys are going to be so disappointed if I ever tell you all the concerts I went to, because I've been to, like, very few of them, and the ones I went to are, like, they're pretty fucking lame. Oh, man. I know I've told this before, but, you know, I'm sure there are people in here that never heard it before that I can tell you. Oh, hey, Tyler Stevenson, how are you? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, the only concerts I ever went to was, I saw a cover band for Pink Floyd, which, you know, that was kind of cool. It was cool, but, you know, but it's never gonna be the real thing, you know? That's just, like, the thing about that. That was probably, like, the best concert experience I have, which really tells you how, like, fucking lame my shit was. And then, there's two others. One of them you're gonna fucking laugh at me, but like I said, I actually was able to get into it for free because of my sister, because she was really into them at the time. Was that, yeah, I fucking saw Fall Out Boy live. I know you guys are thinking, like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, why? And like I said, it was because of, it was really because of the fact that I've, yeah, you know, my sister was into them at the time, and she wanted to go, and her boyfriend at the time didn't want to, which, I mean, I don't blame him. So she asked me to come, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll take it. No, thankfully I never saw Nickelback live. Actually, my cousin Allie, he actually saw Nickelback live, and that was his very first concert experience. And what's funny about that one, what I can tell you, is that he told me that, like, how he got, like, tickets to that was because he won it at a contest, like, randomly. Oh, dude, you saw Roger Waters live? Or you seen Pink Floyd twice and Roger Waters? Dude, I'm so fucking jealous. I wish I could have done that, but... You know, but no, like, all the fucking cool shit that I like never comes around my area. They either go to Toronto, or it's Montreal. That's fucking it. And when I was living in Ottawa, yeah, they never fucking go here. Even though we do have, like, a good stadium, but unfortunately, like, none of the cool shit ever comes there. The only cool shit that I recall, like, that ever went to that, that arena in Ottawa was The Who. And I didn't even go to it because I didn't even have the money at the time because I was, like, way too young. You seen Simple Plan live? Okay, actually, you know what? That makes me feel a little better. Because, you know, at least with Fall Out Boy, like, there is actually one song from them I actually don't mind. Like, I can actually say it's okay. But, you know. But, yeah. You seen Ozzy as well? Oh, that's fucking cool, too. Yeah, same. I usually only go to concerts during festivals, to Quebec, but I still saw a lot of interesting bands like Rush, Metallica, Our Lady Peace. Dude, you saw Rush? Man. Yeah, you know what's sad? Like, I don't think... Well, maybe they might have played... I don't think Rush has ever played in Ottawa, and if they did, it was probably, like, very rarely, though. Because I don't ever remember hearing about Rush coming into playing at, the Corel Center. Well, that's what it used to be called. I don't think it's called that anymore. You helped Madonna stage up at Earl's Court, London. I worked crew for Massive Attack at V Festival 2004. Oh, wow, dude. Yeah, so damn. So, yeah, you've seen a lot of interesting stuff, for sure. You know, I gotta be honest. I actually do kind of dig a couple Madonna songs. No bullshit.
Welcome. Thank you very much. Are you done already?
Yeah, Accelerator, Razor, Kick-Ass, and Annihilator. Yep. Razor's good. Exciter, I haven't heard a lot of, so I can't say, like, too much about that. You know, Kick-Ass, I've heard like a couple songs here and there. Not bad. They kind of have like a little funny album cover, I will say. And then and Annihilator is great. I love them. Their first couple albums are really damn good. And then, you know, like other bands that I like too is that I also do like Voivod. I like them. Though they're a little weird, but you know, I like them. It was cool being the other side with my backstage passes smoking skunk weed with security. Oh, wow. Yeah, thankfully I never seen Panic at the Disco, because I'm not a fan of them at all. Yeah, I don't know what she does nowadays, but I just know that, you know, that I used to like a couple of her, like her songs. I'm an athlete macho man. I'm an athlete macho man. I play sports and I lift, and I say, right now, Michael Jackson, Journey, Kate Bush, Cyndi Lauper all have good songs. Oh yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. You know who's another artist that I really like? That, you know, that's like kind of like in that realm is I do really like Prince, and I gotta thank my one of my friends for kind of getting me into like a lot of his more like, you know, not as like well known shit, because it's actually really damn good for the most part. I mean, not everything, but like just from like a lot of shit I've heard, like I do really like it. Wait, did Kick-Ass actually have a song in one of the Transformers movies? I never knew that. The only Transformers movie I watched was the, Oh, wait, wait, is it in the animated one? Was it the animated one? I'm trying to remember. Like, I only remember, like, a couple songs from that OST. Like, you know, like, You Got the Touch! You know, that's a good song. I may be soft as fuck, but it's still good. Yet another heavy metal banger in the chat. Yeah, Cyndi Lauper has good stuff. Good catchy stuff. Yeah. If my band ever plays outside Florida, all you have to come catch us. I would love that. Oh, dude, you saw Prince? Dude, that's, like, insane, because, you know, he's not around anymore, so, like, you know, no one can ever, like, you know, can ever witness that ever again. But yeah, that'd be crazy. I know my friend, the one who, like, really got me into Prince, he's, like, a huge, like, Prince fanatic, and, like, one thing he regrets is that he actually never saw Prince live, and he actually had an opportunity to, but he didn't take it, because, I don't know, I guess he was just, I don't know, like, not thinking about that type of stuff, and, yeah. Bonnie Tyler? Oh yeah, she has good stuff too. A couple stuff. I haven't like delved into her catalog much, but you know, I've heard like a couple hits there. Isn't she like the one that does Need a Hero, the original version? If I remember right. Oh, that's cool. So you're a Prince fan too. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta say, like, you know, like Purple Rain is a great album. It really is. But I actually think, what's it called? Around the World in a Day is a very underrated album. Like, most people just know it for, what was it, Raspberry Beret, which is a good song, but, you know, I feel like a lot of the other songs on there, like, don't get talked about, like, at all. Hey, what's up, SNES Mapper? How you been? Oh yeah, you played 9 before this one. Yeah, but this game is gonna feel very familiar to you with 9. But of course, the one thing about this game that is better is that there's no, like, one-hit death bullshit. I remember there was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episode named after a Bonnie Tyler song. Oh, I see what you're doing, Malta. That's funny. The worst is Ys Origins. The best is Ys Origins. Yeah, because I know you guys are have very different opinions about that game. I've actually, you know what? That's another Ys game I've never touched at all. Was Ys Origins. It's the best at being shit. It's funny. Yeah, Paisley Park, yep, that's a very catchy song. Pop Life Around the World in a Day, yep. America's a good song as well. I do really like that one. We just, like, destroyed, like, some bird nest. Like, wow, we're fucking assholes. Yeah, it's a shame that you had that issue with the Vita, yeah. It's really unfortunate, because the Vita was a good system, but, you know, Like, but I've heard like other people also had issues like that too with certain memory cards, which sucks, and it also sucks too because they're not cheap either. So you'd think like if when they're like not cheap, like you'd think they'd be good, but no, apparently they still suck. Yeah, killed that shit. No, this is on many things. It's on Vita, PS4, which is how I originally played it. You know, I'm playing it on PC right now, so you know, obviously it's on there. They have it on Switch now. I don't know if this is on Xbox. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I wouldn't like it because the game is set in Darm Tower. Oh, my favorite location in fucking Ys8. Ys8 is a good game, mainly, especially for like the time it came out. But man, that fucking Darm Tower, more like God damn this fucking tower. That's what that tower should be renamed as. God damn this fucking tower. Man, that place is just so ass. So yeah, if the entire game just takes place in that and you're just like randomly doing dungeons, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. Unless they made it like way easier. Yeah, it should be easier to get on Switch now. It should be. Yeah, just ruining a bunch of birds' habitats. Yep, we're fucking assholes. Adol is truly a piece of shit. Darm Tower is confusing as shit. We'll never feel bad for using a walkthrough. Yeah, dude, I even tried using a walkthrough and I was still confused. And I was just like, okay, like this is just too like fuckular. Oh yeah, there is a PS5 version coming out. Yeah, that's right, there is. I forgot about that. Though, you know, not many people have those. Okay, well, I mean, that's not true. I know a few people that do, but, you know. But they're still kind of a bitch to get, though. Which I think is kind of, like, dumb why they have to be like that. Tower is good in Origins, though. And then, you know, Terry's like, it's worse. Man, who would I believe? I don't know. Maybe one day I might have to try Origins out for myself. And, you know, and I'll make sure to get it on, like, a good sale. Because I know that game does go, like, really, really cheap. Like, I've seen it for, like, less than, like, $5. So I can always try it out like that. And be like, okay, let's see what it's all about. And we'll go from there. You have games for a PS5 but no console? Yeah. Yeah, you know what's funny? I've actually heard a lot of people, like say that, like, a lot of, like, the games on PS5 are not, like, selling very well because of the fact that the consoles are so hard to get. So a lot of, like, for example, like, what's that one exclusive that you can get on PS5? I think it's, Returnal? Was it Returnal? Like, I heard, like, that game, like, wasn't, like, selling, like, as well because of, like, you know... It's on a system that, like, that's really hard to get. And I'm just like, damn, man. Hey, what's up, Boston Burf? How are ya? The best Ys game, I know we kind of already talked about that, but like I said, it's hard for me to say. Like I really do like this one a lot, and I really love the remake of the fourth one a lot, which is Memories of Salsetta, or Salsada, or whatever. I've heard a lot of people say it differently. In the 90s, 2000s, nobody had a problem with destroying innocent birds' nests. Now people feel guilty for looting dungeons, thinking orcs or oppressed. Yeah. It's just funny to think. No, we can't depress the orcs! And then, like, the person that's, like saying that, like, gets, like, their face eaten by the orc themselves. Okay, where's the treasure chest? Is it, like... Oh, I think... Oh, I think it's, like, underneath the rock? Yeah, I think so. Oh shit, he's almost dead. I mean, you can get sealed PS5 games for like $10, so why not? Yeah. I mean, you know, if you have an opportunity to get them for like dirt cheap, you know, why not, right? I just think it, like I said, I just think it's just kind of funny that like some like PS5 games have already dropped down like so cheap already. I just hope of the SCWs out there get their faces eaten by whatever thing they're defending. Yeah. Yeah, like I just said, yeah. Oh, we only have 6 people? Damn it. See if there's any fish here. The time will come, SJWs don't make sense, eventually the world will move on. Oh yeah, no, it will, eventually. You know, it's not gonna last forever. Okay, that's all. I just wanted to mess with that. Yeah, I like how Sahad only uses like one hand. Yeah. Yeah, there is fishing in this game, but don't worry though, the fishing in this game's actually like not bad. Like it actually is like easy to understand. It's not bullshit like how it is in fucking like Breath of Fire or like the original Nier. Although the original Nier fishing was kind of made to be like shitty on purpose, but it's still just like, okay, come on. And also, you know, you don't need to do the fishing. I just did it just because I felt like it. Oh shit. How many, like, items do I have? Okay, I don't have that much, or... Yeah, we got a lot of cherries. World War III will get rid of SJWs. Oh yeah, because they'll be like, no, I don't want to go to war. But then they'll be like, no, but you have to. Like, do you want your country to die and lose all like your bullshit? And of course I'm fucking poisoned. Why do so many RPGs have the feel the need of fishing RPG? You know, I don't know. I don't know why they do. They just do. I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty typical thing that you can do when you're, like, out and about, I guess. Oh, yeah, the fishing in, yeah, Sonic Adventure is pretty ass, too, actually. Yeah, that one's pretty ass cheeks. Yeah, you won't have time to be complaining about social justice when you're gonna be, like, being rammed by a bunch of tanks. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I like your way of thinking, Fred. That's funny. The feminist should go to war while the man will like just stay at home. Just it's funny shit. A true Chad moment there. Damn, we just like pushed that shit like it was nothing. Okay, let me, like... Wait, I remember this place had, like, a lot of, like, little intricate little areas. Yeah, see, like, there's a little area here. Oh yeah, didn't I have a new skill? Oh, he has like... Yeah, he has like 2. Oh yeah, that move's fun. I can't jump down? Have to take the long way? Take the long way home. That's a good Supertramp song. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Well, yeah, here.
Feels like we've been walking non-stop.
Oh, we've been fighting non-stop.
Adol, can we take a break?
Oh man, Bossum, how could you? I mean, I get, like, you know, the voice is kind of weird, you know? Because, you know, when I first heard Supertramp, I thought it was a chick that sang, like, a lot of those songs. Yeah, it was yeah, I can understand that. But no, I grew up listening to a lot of Supertramp, so I've kind of got used to it. And yeah, Breakfast in America, Crime of the Century. Yeah, those are 2 of their best. I also really like, oh, what's that one album that they did? The one that has the piano on it. I think it's, In the Quietest Moments, I think it's called. I think that's a really good one, too. But yeah, you can't beat Breakfast in America and Crime of the Century. If Giocho Tachibana can fight a war, there's no excuse. Force conscription to women. Yeah. I mean, there were actual female samurais that did fight in the war of, like, you know, like the Sengoku period. It's not just, like, a samurai warrior or Sengoku Basara, like, thing that they made up. No. You have to suck it up. Ugh. It does seem rather impractical to return to the village every night, though I don't like this one bit. I do understand. Well, just fucking get used to it. I used to be like that with Rush. I like them. A lot of people can't stand Geddy Lee's voice. You know, my mom is like that. Like, she doesn't like Rush for that reason. But me, I didn't mind it. Yeah, it's a little weird, but I don't mind his voice. I mean, I wouldn't say he's the best singer ever, but, you know. But I think he fits well with it. But yeah, no, I love Rush, though. Like, obviously, Moving Pictures. And then you got, like, other good shit, like, Farewell to Kings. And,
Given this island's obvious lack of light sources, I assumed nights here would be pitch dark. And yet,
you know, Subdivisions is awesome.
weirder than I thought.
And it's Permanent Waves. Also, Caress of Steel is a very underrated album.
We sailors rely on
A lot of people shit on that one because, you know, it was, like, the one that they almost, like, got broken up over. And also, it's kind of different, too. But I like it. It's actually pretty heavy.
What made you want to become a fisherman, Sahad?
Huh? Why do you want to know?
Yeah, 2112, yep. How did I forget that?
Well, guess you could say I didn't have a choice. I grew up on an island called Crete. Pretty much all we got there is the sea. Doesn't matter how old you are, if you want to eat, you gotta fish it up yourself. So where I'm from, if you want to live, you gotta fish. Simple as that.
I can't even imagine what that must have been like. Wasn't it difficult for you to grow up in a harsh environment like that?
Harsh. I suppose. I've had my fair share of hardships over the years. And the sea, she could be gentle like a mother, but she could also be terribly violent.
I'm inclined to agree as well.
Still, even after going through a hardship like this, I got nothing but respect for the sea.
What?
The sea is both bountiful and mighty. She's provided me with delicious meals and shaped me into the man sitting before you.
Yeah, Genesis is great, yeah.
You can't face the sea in all her grand majesty.
You know, some of the 80s Genesis stuff I don't mind, but yeah, like, it doesn't touch, like, the 70s shit.
She don't stand for that nonsense. One careless misstep is all it takes to
I mean, ass shit lamos. Ass shit lame. Oh, assault suit lamos. Pretty much confirmed that World War III is coming in this century. I just hope that it happens after I'm gone.
I need to accept how small I am.
Ass shit lamos. It's such a funny ass name. I love it. Yeah, Abacab is one of their 80s stuff. And you know, it's not a bad song.
That's why I don't like being dishonest. I've been true to myself for a long time, and I'm not stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, I think Foxtrot is probably my favorite, like, Genesis album, I would say.
Sure feels great letting one rip out here in all this wilderness.
Being true to oneself.
All right, I'm feeling much lighter now. Time to hit the hay. Let's get some shut-eye, you two.
Hold on a second.
Huh?
You will sleep near the entrance, Sahad. Mr. Kristen will sleep in the center, and I will be in the far corner. Wait, that would place me downwind. Perhaps I should sleep near the entrance.
Alright, take it easy, Bossum. And, yeah, hopefully World War III happens every time I hear SJW speak. Oh, that's cool that you grew up listening to a lot of Genesis. I grew up listening to, like, mainly the hits. But, you know, I did check out a lot of their stuff, like, a little later on. And, yeah, I love it. Don't feel like reading a bunch of drawings today. I miss sleeping in a bed.
You better off than me.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Alright, let's save the game. I had an older brother's record collection to study. I was way ahead of the others. That's kids at school. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I just like heard a lot of like stuff mainly because like my mom and my dad.
Who's ready?
That was how I kind of like got into like a lot of like like a lot of like good shit when I was younger. Hey, what's up, PXN? How are ya? The last Ys I beat was on the Vita. Loved it, but I haven't played one since. Backlog Nightmare? Yeah, that's understandable. But which one did you play? I can't remember. Was it, Ys 4? That one's on the Vita. Wait, was there anything else in here that I missed? Just want to make sure. Yeah, we can go this way. Oh, this is a good song, too. And hearing, like, these songs, like, in the game is just... I don't know, it's something else. Okay, it was 4. Yeah, 4 is great. That's another one, like, I would like to replay that one again. I gave up the concept of backlogs. Now all games and animes are like an ocean to just dive into. That's how I'm trying to treat it sometimes, but, you know, sometimes it can be hard, because sometimes, like, when I look at, like, all, like, the shit I own and all, like, the stuff in, like, my, like, you know, like, my ROM collection or, like, my list of, like, anime stuff I want to watch, like, sometimes I'm just like, fuck, like, which one do I feel like doing today? Because, you know, like, of course, you know, as much as I love RPGs, like, I can't play RPGs, like, all the time, you know? So I have to, like, be in the right mood for it. Or sometimes I can't be in the right mood to... sometimes I'm not in the mood to play, like, a hard as shit game, so... Yeah, there is that. Yeah, Memories of Solaceda, yeah. Yeah, that's the 4th one. The remake of 4. Yeah, I really do like that one. Yeah, if you really like that one, you'll definitely like this one a lot. I got a new skill. You're in Musho mood. Yeah, not a bad mood to be in. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, you'll definitely like this one. And I think you probably would like 9 as well, I think. Just want to get rid of all these enemies because they're annoying. Sweet Remedy. Yeah, you're diving into Samurai Warriors for the first time, yep. Yeah, you're just playing 2, right? Because I think you said you didn't want to play 1 because 1, like, just looked like a pain-in-the-ass game, which it kind of is. Yeah, 7, I really do want to play 7. I do want to play that one. I have it on my wish list, I just haven't, you know, haven't really felt like I need to just go out and grab it, you know? Maybe next, like, sale, I'll try and grab it. and I'll play through it. Seven has the Ryudo of the E-series geese. Or guys? Guys? I don't know how it's pronounced, but okay. I mean, that right there already sold me. The Ryudo of Ys. Alright. That's already, like, worth it. Oh, okay. You know, I don't think I've ever actually did any of the castle stages in Samurai Warriors 1. I didn't put that much time into it. Because when I played Samurai Warriors 1, I played it, like, way late. So I was, like, at the time I played it, I was kind of like, oh, yeah, this game's a little dated. I mean, you know, for an early Musho, I guess it's not bad. But, you know, it's definitely not, like, Samurai Warriors, like, 4 or 5. Or Dynasty Warriors 4 or 5. Well, I guess it wouldn't be like the Samurai Warriors 4 or 5 either, but, you know. Are you a bigger fan of Ys or Trails? Well, a little hard to say, because, you know, they're both very different games for what they are. I mean, I like both. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough. Like, I think, like, Trails does a really good job, like, world building off of, like, every single game and expanding upon, like, the lore and shit. But I think, like, Ys is just, like, a fun game that, you know, isn't, like, super dialogue heavy or anything. Like, see, like, I've only been playing this game for, like, what, like, 2 hours, and I'm already, like, you know, doing shit. So there is that. Like, it is, like, I feel like this game is more, like, easier to, like, you know, kind of just, like, pick up and play, where a Trails game, I really have to, like, you know, have to really be in for it, sort of deal. But yeah, like, you know, both are great for what they are. Alright, this is where I get the gloves, I think. I think I get them around here. Ys is the second boss of... Oh, are you talking about the dude with the headband and the lance? Was that him? Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. I remember he had, like, a really, like, kind of a shitty voice in that game. Yeah, no, yeah, I remember that dude, but yeah, like I said, I only knew him from Ys8, and, you know, like I've said before, Ys8 is a really good game, but my one complaint with it is that those platforming sections are just way too fucking annoying to deal with. Because they don't just, like, automatically kill you, no, like, when you, like, fuck up, like, you have to, like, redo, like, a lot of, like, shit, and do backtracking, and it's like, like, this is fucking awful. That's kind of what ruined it for me, but I do want to go back and playing it, though. Arc of the Piston. Arc of my piston? My piston? I don't know. Can't make fun of it that well. Yeah, he's the Ryudo of Ys, yeah. Yeah, both series complement to one another, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. But, yeah, I'm just glad that, like, you know, Neon Falcom is still, like, you know, like, making games and all this stuff. Because, you know, they've been around for a very long time. And, you know, like, even though they've been around for a long time, I never felt like they ever got, like, the recognition that I think they truly deserve. Because, you know, they've been around even longer than, like, you know, like Square Enix, even. And yet, like, I feel like a lot of their shit's, like, even better than a lot of the shit that Square Enix has done in, like, recent years. Geese is second best Ys character, though. Sahad is the best, though. Probably give third place to Hugo, despite him being in a shit game. Was he in, Origins? Yeah, I don't think I remember him too well. Oh, wait, no, that leads me, like, okay. I think I gotta go, like, around here. Okay, that rock already destroyed. That rock. Alright, let's catch a fish while we're already in the water.
What is this? Getting nervous.
Agreed, truly an underrated RPG developer and very consistent. Yeah, I'd say so. And plus, they have a lot of very interesting, obscure games. Like, even, like, now, like, they still don't even, like, get, like, brought up ever again. Like, you know, for example, you got, like, Brandish, and then you got, like, the game called Dinosaur. Which, by the way, is actually getting fan-translated by, the Geofront people, which I think is awesome. So hopefully whenever that gets done, I'll definitely play it. And maybe I might even review it, because I do think it is a game that does need coverage for that. It does look really cool. Okay, good. Alright, there we go. We're just gonna use this shit. The oh, you mean like walls that like it looks like you can go through but you can't? Yeah, I mean, you know, I get that. That makes sense. It doesn't really bother me too much because, you know, I do kind of understand, like, you know, like this game is still like does have some budgeting things, you know. Yeah, he's also very Ryudo like Geese is. But he's a magic user where Geese, like Ryudo, is a melee fighter. This is why. Hugo is like, if Ryudo and Lazard Velov combined, oh, so that's fucking awesome. Damn. Never thought that would ever get happen, that would ever get made. Maybe they should utilize him in a new game. That'd be cool. And then, I don't know, maybe for lulz, they'd actually get Liam O'Brien to voice him.
My ankle. It hurts.
No, shut the fuck up.
Tend to my injury at once.
Please be still. Seem to have sprained your ankle.
These two motherfuckers. I mean, like, you can't jump to your death. Yeah, like, there's certain walls that you can't, like, jump over when you think you can, yeah. Yeah, it is a minor thing. I would agree to that.
Who am I, you ask? You are in the presence of Sir Carlin, honorable noble of the Roman Empire.
My name is Kirko. I'm doctor, actually.
A piece of shit doctor, but yeah. You can drown to death in this game, though.
Who are you folks?
Da, 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 da. Cool. The more ways to die, the better the game. Lol. One of the Ys games has an achievement for drowning. Oh shit, really? How far are you into this game? 2 hours and 23 minutes. But I have beat this game before. Like, I have completed it. I'm just, like, replaying it because, you know, it's been a while and it's fun. I may do, like, more of this at some point, too, during the summertime. I probably won't do it, like every week, but maybe, like, every other week, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I know I am going to be visiting my hometown sometime in August, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it is fun, yeah, and it is kind of relaxing, yeah. And I'm on normal mode, too, so it's not, like, crazy hard, but it's also not, like, you know, like, stupid easy either. Though this game does have, like, a super hard mode and all that, but, you know, I'm not fucking with that just because, you know, like, I actually do want to, like, just enjoy it for what it is, and, you know, just enjoy just chilling out. Ys Origins is anything but relaxing. It's an ordeal. Man, you know what I think would have been funny? If Dogi had, like, picked up that dude, and he, like, picked him up, like, the same way how Yohim picks up random shit in Shadow Hearts 2. That'd be funny. How is the weather in August? I don't know. I can't predict the future, okay? I mean, if you want to know how it is right now, I mean, it's like 26 Celsius, so it's pretty nice. Like, there's no, like, heat wave or anything going on. It's just like, well, this shit. Oh, it's a turtle. I'm not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Fuck, I can't, like, do that impression. And plus, you know, that's a fucking terrible movie. Can't believe I actually used to like Master of Disguise as a kid. Oh shit. Ah! No, his tail is weaker. Oh shit, we, like, killed him already? Damn. Oh, you meant typically, okay. I mean, it's still pretty warm, usually in August. Usually August is like, you know, it's still just like July. It's not much different. Origins has a positive rating on Steam. I mean, a lot of people do like Origins. It's just, I know Terry's not a fan of it because, like, the game is, like, very, like, puzzle heavy, and he's not into that, which is fair. I mean, I'm not, like, crazy about puzzles either. I mean, I can tolerate them, but if they're, like, you know, if they're not, like, too crazy or too stupid, you know? Like, as long as they don't treat you like a fucking moron.
Looks exactly like the same dead body we found before. It's probably his twin brother.
It's hard, so that automatically makes it the best. Yeah, probably. I can see that. I mean, there are times where I do like playing hard games, but it just, you know, I have to be in the right mood and set in mind for it. And of course, you know, despite it being hard, I also, like, you know, need it to be fun, too. Yeah, I got the gloves. The Get a Grip gloves. Wait, don't I not have it equipped? Fuck, where's the, You know, in the puzzle-heavy games either just can't be fucked to work out. And, oh, people hate Ys8 because it's too easy. Yeah, how do I use the... I can't even remember how to, like, climb up the shit. The Saga games? I only played, like, one of them. And it wasn't even, like, really, like, a legit one. It was... Well, I guess it is a legit one, but, you know, in North America, it wasn't called, It wasn't called, Saga. It was, Final Fantasy Legends 2 on the Game Boy. That was the only Saga game I ever played. At least if we're talking about, like, that Saga games. Of course, you know, I played, like, Xenosaga, but, you know, that's that's not related. Oh, there we go. It's like, wait, what the fuck is the shit? Okay, there we go, yeah.
There's an ivy up ahead. I think you can use those gloves to climb it, Mr. Kristen.
Mr. Kristen? What the fuck? If you want more fair challenge, play Ys8. Okay.
These are some great gloves. I bet we can reach more places now.
Is there anything else in here? Okay, no. Yeah. Da, da, da. But, what was I saying earlier? I can't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. Oh yeah, with the Saga games, yeah, like I said, the only one I ever played was the one on the Game Boy, and, you know, it was kind of cool for what it was. I like the fact that you can, like, kind of, like, create your party with, like, very interesting, like, character classes. I kind of like that whole aspect to it. Da, 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 da. There we go. Yeah, I should be utilizing my skill limits more often. like skill finishes, but I just haven't. Does Last Remnant count as a Saga game? I don't know. That's another game I've never played. I think I actually do own a copy of it on 360, but I just haven't tried it. Minstrel's Song for PS2 is nice, but I didn't complete it. Minstrel's Song. What is that one? Let me look that up real quick. Because that's not ringing any bells. Oh, is this a Japan-only one? Romance and Mistress Song is a remake PS2. It was released in North America. Oh no, it actually came out. Just I don't know. Just for some reason, it's not like. It's just weird because normally it would show like the front cover of it, but they don't, and it just kind of like was like, hey, like what the fuck. Oh wait, no. Okay, I see it now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I've never played that. I actually don't think I've ever heard it, like, much people talk about that one. It was all by the same team as all? Oh, okay. Alright, take it easy, PXN. Hope you take it easy. Yeah, I do want to try out the Saga, like, romancing Saga games. I would like to. It's just, you know, a lot of shit to take in. Alright. I know I can climb, but like if something came around here. Yeah, so it was a major learning curve type game. Okay, yeah, I have heard some people say that they are a little bit on the difficult side. I do remember hearing someone telling me that, like, years ago. Which is not partly the reason why I haven't played them. I just haven't played them just because, you know, they're just not one of those games that's, like, really, like, on my radar, I guess. Bandit gloves, so what, we can like steal shit? Years ago, I'd be all for it. Games didn't come out in the UK, but now, not so much. Yeah, well, I mean, you guys did miss out on a lot of, like, interesting games, unfortunately.
But then again, you guys also, like, got some, like, really good games that we missed out on, like Kupasaning! In the Sniper 2! And all the Simple Series games.
Heh, Bandit Keith's gloves in America. Yeah, back in the day we had time for stuff. Now there's just too much of everything. I know. That's the problem when you love too many things. Like, some people, like, should be, like, you know, like, some people will tell you that it's like, man, like, you need to, like, get a hobby or some shit. And it's like, dude, I have, like, way too fucking many. Like, don't even fucking start.
Oh my god, this game is climbing. So it's gonna be like another, like, Naughty Dog game.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Because, you know, like, a lot of people, like, will complain about, like, how, like, there's some, like, a lot of Sony games have, like, too much, like, cinematic fake climbing kind of thing. Which, I mean, I agree with, but, you know, I just like to poke fun at it. Hey, what's up, Majority? How you been? I've been doing good, man. Oh my god, we got Eggplant! The best game we got that you didn't were Swords of Destiny and Demon Chaos. Yeah, Swords of Destiny, I played a bit of that. It actually wasn't bad. Demon Chaos, I've always wanted to play, but I remember when I tried it out years ago, the emulation for that game was not good. Though I think it probably has, like, improved now, but, you know, I just haven't tried it. Ys8 Lara Croft Edition. Lol. Man, I'm getting, like, all sorts of fucked up. Yeah, back then we could collect them all, but now it's not possible to cover everything, yeah. Especially, like, you know, like, everything is just too fucking expensive now. Or it's like, oh yeah, you want a copy of this, like, really good-ass game that's, like, you know, not, like, super, like, rare, but, like, for some reason people are treating it as such? Oh yeah, that's gonna be, like almost $100, and I'm just like, nah, kid.
Who's a dwarf protagonist? Sahad, he's the best character. He isn't a dwarf. I mean, he's taller than everyone else.
But yeah, he is stocky, though. But yeah, he is. Because he's stalked. That's funny, though. Oh, well, that could have ended up badly. Not really, but, you know. Okay, I'm not trying to click on that. I will say, the button layout for the PC version is a little odd, I will say. Like, what button is the one that does that shit? Yeah, I'm also safe, fuck it. Oh, okay, that's what's doing that, okay. Yeah, I need to, like, stop, like, not touching that. Okay, I think we're pretty much good to go from here. He invested in a lot of stocks. Okay, I'm just gonna skip all these guys. Alright. I think you can actually fast travel, right? I remember you were able to. But, nah, I'll still, like, explore around. 4 AM here, gonna watch your bastard review, then hit the sack later. Alright, take it easy, man. And, yeah. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Da, 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 da. Just shame that this will likely be the last good Ys game, and the best. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, like I said, like, I haven't really, like, heard too much about them, like, working on, like, the 10th game. I know there is that one website, but I don't know if that's actually official or not, because, like I said, I literally haven't seen anyone else talking about it, so... I don't know. But like I said, we'll see how it goes. Love your attitude and insight towards anime and games. Alright, thank you, man. But yeah, take it easy, though. I liked Ys8. It's basically a lot like this. The only, like, complaint I have of Ys8 is that there are, like, certain sections of the game that you can actually, get killed in one hit. But the one thing that's funny about that is that you can if you do die at one of those parts, they actually do give you an option to skip them. They actually do. Because, I think they know that there are people out there that don't like that shit, so they're just like, hey, you know what, if you don't like this shit, then you can skip it. It's better than, which I think is honestly a little better than them just being, oh, you can't do it, well, too bad. Like, too bad, so sad. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that a Nickelback song? Well, I know it's one of their older ones that, like, doesn't get, like, played that much. But no, I liked Ys8. Like I said, like, it is, like, just as good as this. Like, there are certain parts about it that are better, but then there's certain parts about it that are worse. Like, one thing I can definitely say that is worse about the Ys8 compared to this is that, well, one, this game is very bright and colorful. As you can tell with, like, looking at all these sceneries. It's very nice, right? In Ys8, there's a lot of fucking gray. Like, there's just gray fucking everywhere. Now, granted, it makes sense with the style that they're going for, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, like, I just wish there was a little bit more color. And see, like, there's a lot of color right here. And it's nice. But things... And then, like I already said, like, the one-hit dying thing, I think, is annoying. But like I said, they do give you the option to skip them, which is good. But it's still just, like, like, why have it at all? And, I looked it up, too bad, so it's that Metric. Oh, Metric. I forgot about them. But no, that's not the song I was thinking of. But, I don't know, maybe I am getting mixed up. Maybe it's... I could have sworn I thought it was Nickelback, but fuck it, whatever. But, yeah, the other thing about Ys8 I don't like as much... What was the other thing? Oh, okay, I know, I remember one. There's a lot of times where you gotta repeat doing a lot of the same thing. Like, there's a part where, like, where you gotta do, like, Adol's memories, and you have to, like, go through the exact same hallways, and just... how do I explain it? It's hard to explain it without it sounding dumb, but there's, like, a part, like, there's a part where you're, like, where, Adol's in, like, a prison, and you have to do it, like, every so often, and you have to do, like, the same shit, where you just keep walking down the same damn hallways, and I'm just like, okay, if we just want us to make us do this shit, couldn't they just, like, cut out all this, like, going down the fucking, bullshit? So that's one other thing. But the things that I like better than this game is that, well, one, I like the abilities that you can mess with. because you can actually like fly around and shit, and you can also like run up walls. Like see like right here. Like if this was Ys 9, I can be able to like run over this shit, and it would be like awesome, right? That's the one thing I love about that game. Also, I love like the character designs in that game. Not to say I don't love them here, because I do, but I love like the dark, edgy aesthetic that they have. Like Adol's character design in the 9th game just looks so fucking awesome. Like I love it. Looks very edgy. Okay, the song is probably called Too Bad, yeah. But I just know, like, the way how it goes. It's like, too bad, so sad, da 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 da. Okay, that probably sounds like shit. Oh wait, who am I kidding? That sounds like Nickelback. But, okay, but yeah. I still have yet to really dabble in a proper Ys game. I'd probably buy 8 on a sale. I think you should try it. I think you should give it a go. But yeah, like you said, get it on a sale, so in case like you don't like it, you know, you don't like feel like too bad about spending too much on it. Star Ocean 6 is gonna be flying in the air and all that. Yeah, and that's cool. That's cool. I mean, like I said, I haven't looked too much into Star Ocean 6. But like I said, when the game comes out, I may look into it. Maybe that might be my second Star Ocean game to jump into. You never know. I really don't need to be fighting this shit. His PC setup is whack. Oh, you actually have it on PC? That's interesting. Urkin of Piston. I actually still have a PS2 copy of that game. Yeah, you can make me shit now. Is there anything in here?
Please, take your time. This is a great product. Are you done already?
Yeah, games go on sale on Steam a lot. Many of them aren't on the modern consoles either. Yeah, there's a few that aren't, like you can't get Ys 1 and 2, unfortunately, which is weird, because you think they would easily port those over to, like, Switch or something. And, you know, the third game is not on any of the modern consoles, I don't think. 4 is on modern consoles, and that's a great one. 5 has actually never been remastered. Actually, that's not true. It has on PS2, but only in Japan. But, you know, it's never had, like a real, like, recent remastered or anything. Which is a shame, because I would like to try out 5, like, properly. I only played a little bit of it on SNES, and I remember it being alright. And yeah, then, like, 6, as again, you know, the only modern system it's on is just PC. And then, you know, 7 is also only on, PC. It's also on PSP, but, you know. I know you said you didn't have a PSP, so there is that. Book 1 and 2 on PC Engine. I only played a little bit of that version. Not a lot. I mainly just played it just to screw around and all that. And it was cool. It was a cool version. You know, I love the music in it. Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, you could always just get it digitally only on your Vita.
Please take this.
Yeah, I got another heal potion. Fuck yeah. I want to have a pirate with, like red hair with, like, white streaks. Now that I think about it, his hair kind of reminds me of that one guy from one of the KOF games. I forget what his name was, though. But I remember he also had hair color like that. If Velo was in here, he would remind me. Okay, oh yeah, I need to go talk to the bird. Because bird is the word. Aren't you up here? No? Yeah, bacon hair. You know, I never thought of it as that, but now that you mentioned it, I can see that.
Look, we even made benches now? Holy shit.
Oh yeah, this bird. The one that, like, never stops eating my fucking fish. So it just likes this, just like this random ass spot, like right here. It couldn't have taken like, you know, like somewhere here or here. Nah, it's just like right here. It's staring at me. Like, damn it, fish. Arc Nipishin is arguably the better of the Nipishin engine Ys games. It probably is. Like I said, I liked it. It was good. I just need to go back and playing it. I remember the soundtrack and it being a little different, but it was good. Yeah, like it was still a really cool OST. From what I remember hearing of the songs. Okay, so...
Please take your time. Take care.
Okay, let's see what's the map looking like. Okay, I gotta go like all the way over there. The final dungeon music of Arc of Nipishin is literally Jupiter Jazz from Underground Resistance. Interesting. Oh no, maybe I gotta go here. Okay, like, I'm not dealing with you guys because they're a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, it was a little hard to dodge in that game. Like, it was hard to avoid attacks. I do remember that. But unlike with the Felghana and in Origins, you actually get heal items. Yeah, yeah, that's fucking weird. Why you don't get that shit in the other games? like man. Yeah, I know why. I know why, but it's just like, man, it's just so weird though. It's literally marketed towards Souls fans, but before Souls fans were a thing. Because, you know, that game came out, like, way before that shit was a thing. Okay, stop pressing that shit. Okay, maybe I don't go this way. Maybe I gotta go... Like I said, another thing I will say too, that's something that's a little hard to tell, like, which way you have to go. Like, they do give you a general idea. Like, you know I have to go, like, here. But it's like, how do I, like, get here, kind of thing. I don't think I was anywhere close to where the fish is. I wouldn't. From what I've heard of Ys Origins music, I wouldn't go as far to say that it's rubbish. I think it's fine. I mean, I wouldn't say it's as like awesome and kick ass as like Felghana or any of the other games, but you know, I still think it's a better OST than some games like wish they had. A spiral manual? Yeah, like I said, I never played Origins at all, so I can't officially say it's the worst. But I mean, you know, just from what you've told me, it does sound like a bit of a rough game. Okay, there we go. This is a whole new area. Let's put it this way, it's a huge step down from what you'd yeah, okay, that's fair, yeah. I would even probably say, because, you know, from what I remember, which I only heard, like, a couple songs, like, it was fine, but it was definitely, like, yeah, like, not, like, as, like, amazing as other shit they've done, like, even compared to, like, other Falcom games, too, in general. Well, I mean, I don't hate 6. I don't hate it. I never claimed I hated it at all. In fact, there was actually one time where I said I did really like the game a lot. It was just, I just wasn't good at it. Oh no. Well, we already took care of him. Hey, well, that was even more. Yeah, see, like, you get, like, nice sceneries like this in the 8th game, which is, one, like I said, one thing I will say about, you know, I like 8 better than 9.
What a superb view.
The music was so good, I just grinded a crap ton.
Yeah, that's probably what I should have done, too. Though, like I said, my main thing with that game was that it wasn't so much, like, you know, grinding and shit. It was just because I just thought the platforming was pretty annoying. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that can happen, too.
That's why you gotta put your own music on.
But I know that's not, like, good, like, you know, music design shit. Like, the fact that he had to play someone else's music to get through the game because the music in the game wasn't, like, good enough, yeah. Okay. Shit. I think I gotta, like, backtrack, I think. Well, before I do, let me, pick up some shit here.
No, I can't jump off and die.
Adol! Boy, am I glad to see you.
What happened?
Yeah, well, I need you to remain cool. Looks like beasts have surrounded Castaway Village.
Oh, we're already right here.
So what Barrow said was true.
Beasts around here have been getting more ferocious lately. Why don't we go talk to the captain? He'll fill you in on the details.
You put it, like, very high up, but not at the top, though.
If Yo-Yoma Shitsu's arrangements count.
I mean, you know, you can just, I mean, if it's your tier list, you can kind of do whatever you want, right? You can throw in, like, any version OST. Since, you know, that's the thing that's cool about the E series, is that many versions have different arrangements and shit, so it's always cool. Okay, we gotta, like, do the fight arena shit. Basically, like, this is, like, where the game turns into, like, Muso mode. Which is fun. Okay, let me just save real quick. I really gotta take a piss. I really gotta take a piss. Alright, I'm back. Origins is at the very bottom. Still haven't decided my favorite, but I know what games it's between. Yeah, it is kind of hard to say what your favorite one would be, because there is a lot of good ones.
Leave it to me.
Wait, is my, ah, shit, I can't, like, get my thing off the screen. Yeah, meat on a stick.
For House Rockwell.
Yeah, this is our turn.
Alright.
Doggy squad, don't move. Doggy squad, don't move. Doggy squad struggling. Doggy squad struggling.
How is Dogi Squad struggling? Isn't he, like, supposed to be, like, some, like, overpowered dude? Like, come on. Like, they're just fucking wolves.
Squad struggling. Doggy squad struggling.
Oh, no worries, dude. I actually might end it here in a little bit. Like, maybe after when I'm done this shit. Oh, wow, the evil doctor guy actually came in first. Sometimes, like, the order ranks things is kind of funny. Just to see, like, how well they're doing. I remember one time I had, like, one of the little kid characters get up there, like, really high, and I was like, damn, like, what the fuck are you doing? Do you have, like, a fucking, like, chain gun out there or something? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's better for him. Knowing Falcom with their tendencies to equip little girls with chain guns, probably. Yeah. I really don't understand how I can spend like an hour on Power Wash Simulator when I can't even put 5 minutes into my own chores. I don't know. I mean, some of the simulation games are fucking funny. Oh my god, the parrot like did more than everyone else. What do you do? Just like shoot out a bunch of fucking knives at people? Yeah, which is awesome. Yeah, it's awesome that this game, that parts of this game are literally a Musho. Yeah, I love that. Well, it kind of breaks up the monotony too of just like wandering around and like, you know, looking for like shit. Sometimes you just want to be like, well, you know what? Let's just like fuck around and just beat up a bunch of enemies mindlessly. That's basically what this is. Especially when you get like to like other areas in the game, and you can fight like the huge dragons. That shit's fun. Yeah, he bites out their eyes. It's like, ah, blah, blah. I mean, then again, that parrot is voiced by the same dude that does Monokuma from Danganronpa. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe he has some like weird powers that we just don't know about. Alright, Adol powers, go! Okay, I kind of overkilled them a little, but... Yeah, beast hunts, yes. Yeah, the captain came in first.
Great job.
And you did the best out of everyone. Fucking Dogi's like, fucking slacking off.
I mean, he came in third, but still. Yeah, as if I'm like already like here like already when I'm just doing this in like one sitting. You know, it kind of makes me wonder how are like some of like, the other survivors that I'm like how are they like putting up with this shit like on their own? I mean, there are certain characters I can understand how they can put up on their own. Like, for example, like that old lady with the giant sword. Like her, I can understand. Like putting it up on her own. Yeah, I did skip the boat section. I did that ahead of time, just because, you know... Just wanted to, you know, just kind of get right in there.
Unbelievable how 3 months ago this game was going for like 120 on eBay and now it's like half the price. I've been collecting for many years, but now this is just getting ridiculous, creating false rarity on video games to hike the price. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. I think a part of the reason why it's half the price is really because of the, you know, like there's like a newer version coming out on PS5. And also, I think they are like I think they did do a reprint on PS4. I'm pretty sure they did. If I'm not mistaken. Which, you know, I'm cool with that, because, you know, like, I do think, you know, like, games should get, like, reprinted more often, so then more people can easily get them. Rather than just be like, oh, no, if you don't get it, then too fucking bad. Okay. Do I have the... There we go. We have more beds, people. Yeah, it's not so bad. Hammocks are the best. Yeah, I started the E series this year, and trying to get into the newer installments was really pricey. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's like they do, like, it's kind of like a weird situation right now. Yeah, well, I mean, I understand with the older ones, you know, like, you know, the TurboGrafx ones obviously are expensive. And all that, and, you know, the PSP ones are kind of pricey too, a little bit. Banana hammocks, am I right? Yeah. Oh my god, one person on my friends list is like playing like 2 different fucking games at once. At the same time. All he got out of there was a wooden shield? What the fuck, man? Not worth it. The PC Engine ones aren't that expensive. Oh, really? Because I remember I used to see the 1 and 2 CD games, and they were pretty expensive. I mean, they weren't like stupidly expensive, but they were still a lot, though. Hey, what's up, Muppet? How are you? Hope you're doing good. I was actually thinking about ending it here for a bit, but if you guys want me to just like answer like, a couple last-minute questions, you guys can. Let's see what else. Yeah, we got a new one for you. So far, I only have the Sega Master System NES version Ys8 completed, and Arc of Nopition still has a lot to go through. I actually used to have a copy of the Sega Master System one that I actually found like years ago. You found Easter and PC Engine for like... Wow, that is actually, like, not bad, considering. Although, was that the American version, or is that the,
the Japanese version. If it's a Japanese version, I can kind of understand that, because, you know, the Japanese versions are usually not as expensive. But yeah. What was I saying about... Oh, yeah. No, I think I actually... Do I still... No, I think I maybe might still have Ys8 on Sega Master System, but it was just a loose copy. In fact, I remember at the time when I saw it, I didn't even realize it was an Ys game, because the game, like, literally just has, like, just a letter Y on it. So this is like, what the fuck is this, like, Y game? And then when I popped it in, I was like, oh shit, it's Ys. Oh, Japanese, okay. Yeah, no, like, Japanese versions were a lot cheaper than the American ones. Because, you know, they're more mass-produced over there, more so. Because, you know, they were actually somewhat popular. Unlike over here in North America, they weren't. I thought the NES was better than Master System version, except for the fucking Praying Mantis boss. Yeah, I never played the NES version. I know, like, the graphical style in it, I think, is kind of, I don't know, not, like, my favorite for NES standards, but, you know, kind of an interesting game that they put on there. I know Ys8 is on the NES, too, which is kind of interesting. But, yeah, let me just, I'll go through all this shit here. Yeah, let me, yeah, I'll quit the game here. And, yeah, so I think I might actually stream again on Sunday, because, you know, I do have a bit of free time there. And, yeah, like I said, I wasn't able to stream, like, last week due to the internet shortage, but no, but yeah, I think on Sunday I might actually stream on that day, and it will be, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know if I'm going to do more of this on that day. I might do something else. You know, actually, you know what's a game I might actually do on, you know what game I was actually thinking about, like, testing out on stream was Sengoku Basra 4. Because I actually do have, like, an emulated version of it, and I did, like, test it out just to see if it worked, and it does. And, you know, next thing I say that, and it doesn't fucking work when I try it, but you never know. But from what I tested it a little bit, though, it did seem to work, so maybe I might try that, and maybe some other random shit. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, everyone. Take it easy, and I'll see you all soon.